Hello guys and welcome back to mine and Aspect's channel. We are here for the return of Aspect Racing F1 team. We've done a couple of races on F1 2021, but we couldn't keep the uploads going. So we're back again, giving it another shot with a different format. We're gonna do an 18 minutes qualifying session, so a short qualifying and 25% race to hopefully have more consistent uploads. Well, let's jump right into it as we go through the customization. We've chose Yarno as our avatar. Country is Switzerland. Name, we're gonna go for the first name Fedex, because that is my in-game name. Then, like everyone, like all the drivers, we're gonna go for all capital for the last name for Aspect. Then audio name, we're gonna do none because we don't really have one. We're just gonna match us, and driver number is gonna be 97. So let's select that. Now let's advance. So drivers, look, we have got a helmet and a suit, which I've pre-did. You can see here the helmet up close and the suit, the gloves as well. So we advance through. Team details. Now this is going to be an interesting one. So Aspect. Primary sponsor will be Moon, because we're easily gonna get 25 constructors points by the end of the season. Engine, I've thought about it, but I think I'm actually gonna go for Honda. And teammates, we've got the money, although we don't actually have not even a driver that costs 1 million, but we are gonna go with Nobuharu Matsushita as our first teammate. In terms of livery, I've already made a livery. So that blue, and then here we go all black again. So that's the livery we are going to be using, and personal sticker we're gonna go with the rainbow one. So let's advance. Team branding, we're gonna team badge. Transparent background with the one as the logo, and then team colors, we are gonna copy livery colors.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. As you can see, there's no pit lane behind me, and as you can hear, no roar of engines, and that's because they've set me free from the F1 paddock to escape here to the countryside and to the headquarters of Formula One's newest team. Now, it's not every day we get to pull back the curtain and look behind the scenes at an F1 team. Rarer still, we get to talk not only to the team owner, but also the team's lead driver. But what makes this place extra special is that the owner and lead driver are one and the same person. Now, it's been an interesting 12 months, and we all know a number of the regulation changes which were due to come into effect this year have been delayed until next. Some, though, are still seeing the light of day, amongst them the all-important budget cap, which gives some of the smaller teams a little further down the order, potentially, the opportunity to compete with the bigger teams. Good for them, but great for us as viewers. But what does our new team owner think about these new rules? Do they see them as a challenge, a hurdle that needs to be overcome? Perhaps they see them as an opportunity to disrupt the status quo, a chance to come out swinging and to carve their name into Formula One history. Well, had the opportunity to ask them these very questions just earlier today. Here's what they had to say. Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track and the sports jet. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Obviously, nothing easy is worth doing. I live for challenges like this. I mean, I don't know what to go for here, but it's definitely not just about me.
Mate, now it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
We've seen what they can do on paper and I see a lot of potential in them, so let's go with that.
Obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
Maximizing traction. I mean, we can't have anything for the engine, so we'll go with the traction.
Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars? Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles? And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
Of course the engine, because it's OP, so we've got to go for that.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you and of course to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today, really appreciate it, and thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
Just so you guys know, some of the settings were on 106 AI for quali, 110 for the race. We're on increased safety car, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, here we are then. Got some activities we can assign, so let's go ahead and do so. Let's go with the driver camp, because why not? Then after our car reveal, let's go for aero and chassis. Focus. Got some messages, but that's not too important. Okay, we're already the fourth worst team. So that's definitely positive. You can see how much we've done on the engine already. That's of course lovely. You should see that we're by far in the lead, or at least among them, which is good, because that's gonna be really crucial, so we can hold on to cars on the straight. So let's go with a chassis upgrade, should come in for Imola, and then potentially we can do an aero upgrade. No, we cannot. 50 more R&D points until we can do so. We do have a bit of money, so I think we'll buy the resource points generation in the aerodynamics. And yeah, let's advance in the timeline. I think now we should get 50 R&D points. We did indeed. So let's go and buy ourselves an aero. Do we go for the drag reduction or front downforce? I think we'll go with front downforce, because we definitely need some more downforce on the car. Let's advance as we get more weekly resources, and we are here. We have arrived at the car reveal. So enjoy AR01. So there we have the season 1 car. We might have 1 or 2 special occasion liveries, but that's gonna be what you are going to see. We are gonna actually add some sponsors, because we of course couldn't do so yet. So sponsor decals, we do have some here. We wanted one here definitely. I mean, we only have one sponsor, but still. Let's make that black. Then we just mainly want the halo, so we have a bit more content, I guess, on the halo, and then the rear wing, because that's the other part of the car you'll see while driving. Just gonna add some more, just to make it look a bit nicer. I know it's only the same sponsor, which isn't great, but it's better than nothing. We don't need one here. There we go, that should do the job. So that will be our Season 1 livery as we go to the 22nd of March. Again, getting R&D points, meaning we can now buy yet another upgrade. Are we gonna go for a chassis again? I don't even think we can. I guess we have to go for an engine upgrade, which we can. It's gonna be a minor fuel efficiency upgrade. Should be good, and again we got a bit more cash, so we're gonna buy the resource points generation in the chassis department. With that said, let's head towards the Bahrain Grand Prix.